weeks later when our best friend goes. 2 weeks later when our best friend goes. Can't see the bridge through the fog and the snow.
What brings me the most joy with music is kind of a combination of the three reasons I do it. I do it because I love writing and I love expressing my life through word and melody. I do it because I love performing, and the reason I love performing is because I love connecting with people and communities and hopefully making some very tiny or large impact. And so what brings me the most joy is when those three things are combined, and when I can see a song that I wrote maybe 2 years ago or maybe 2 days ago impact a group of people while performing. It's just like the coolest thing, just the connection and seeing someone like eyes impacted by what you're doing is really powerful and beautiful.
I fall asleep to the thought of if you're lying or thinking of me. I wake up to a knot in my stomach saying, son, you scared.
My name is Brendan Abernathy. I am originally from right outside of Atlanta, Georgia. Went to school in Athens, Georgia, and now I call the road home, more or less. I live out of my car and play shows nonstop. I'm 24 years old. I absolutely love what I do. It was a very difficult decision to end up doing what I'm doing now, but I am a full-time singer, songwriter, and performing artist who is basically a touring musician who makes t-shirts, writes music, and drinks a lot of Dr. Pepper. Songwriting is really more than being a part of my music. It's like central to my life because it's how I deal with anything, and it's really how I figure out how I feel about something. So if something happens in my life, I immediately run to prayer and to my guitar or a piano, because the way I write, my process is, instead of writing down a bunch of words or on my phone, I just put record on my voice memos and I start playing how I feel. And then I just try to like sing exactly how I'm feeling. So when I was in Wyoming, I felt like I was going, everyone's like, you're going on like your Jack Kerouac, like on the road thing. And I was like, okay, well, I've never read that. I am kind of like on a coming of age journey right now. So I was just playing like,
What is coming of age? Except making mistakes and coming to realize that I'll never be young again.
So I got my first guitar when I was 6, wanted to be like Jimmy Buffett, and I learned kind of, and I stopped playing when I was 8. And actually, this song that I was just showing you,
I stood on stage to play guitar for the elementary school. All the self-proclaimed cool kids told me I was gay for doing something I always thought would make me cool.
so I stopped playing guitar.
I was nowhere to be found. I hate the crowds, you know that. Plus I saw you dance with him.
I didn't pick it back up until Taylor Swift released her first album when I was 10. And I was like, Lee, this girl's awesome. This woman is amazing. I want to learn these songs. And my parents had just bought me an electric guitar, and I would play it unplugged from an amp on my toilet in my childhood room so that no one would know I was playing. I learned every song on her album. I heard her talking about songwriting one time, and I was like, I can try that. So I wrote my first song, I think when I was 10, 11, or 12. And then that's just how I dealt with life throughout all of high school. I went to college. Some of my buddies and I started a band. We had an amazing run, great time, loved those guys. And then it wasn't until February of my senior year of college that I decided to do music after graduation. When the coronavirus struck and I was at home, I had a neighbor ask me to play a show for our neighborhood. I did. It was awesome. A ton of people were like, that's the best thing I've done in 2020. It's like, well, that's awesome, but also not awesome. I was like, why do you take these out on the road and like play them for other people? And so that's exactly what I've been doing for summer of 2020 and fall of 2020. So I'm playing these socially distanced shows outside, and it's been really cool in a way to be an antidote to no one having live music for 7, 8, 9 months. Touring during the coronavirus has been fascinating because I have met so many interesting people. I've stayed with so many fascinating people and intelligent people who believe completely different things about everything going on. It's been cool and sad to pick up on the fact that the stuff that I write about, which is loneliness and feeling rejected and feeling kind of lost, but looking for love, looking for acceptance, looking for purpose, is something that almost everyone between the age of 18 and 30 is going through.
Gotta wait and go, gotta wait to find identity. Singing now, Adelaide. Gotta wait and go, gotta wait to find identity. Heard it in the nighttime, I saw it in the daylight. You are love.
I'm releasing my second record right now, which is fall of 2020, and it's all about the different ways that I coped with feeling alone on the road. And it's basically asking the question, I'm okay with being alone. Is it okay that I'm okay with being alone?
I'm struggling, trying to break even, dream the memories and the dreams that seem to fade. You told me there would be a burden to carry. You told me there would be a burden to carry. Oh, there would be a burden, 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 there would be a burden. I say to you, are you You told me to you, are you When I heard it in the nighttime, I saw it in the daylight. You are love. You are love.
Thank you.